nigga gon' have to write a will. Y-R-N Jones, I'm in love with Benjamin Franklin. I got that white like Pee Wee Herman. Got green like Kermit. My bitch from Germany. She loyal, she served. I put her on the block and she worked on. Y-R-N.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment. Today we will be doing a Euphoria makeup tutorial. This was highly requested. So right here I'm just using the Morphe times Ashley Strong Affirmation Artistry Palette, and that first color that I'm using is called I Am Calm. I'm just using a blending brush to pat it down at first, and then once I get the amount of eyeshadow that I want, I'm just blending that into my crease. Then I'm using the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I'm using that dark purple color right there. And as you can see, I'm just testing out the color on my hand to just see how it would come out on my skin color. That's a nice technique that you can use when trying out eyeshadows before you put it on your eyelid, just to make sure you are comfortable with how it looks on your skin color. And right here, as you can see, I'm just using a clean blending brush to blend that out onto my eyelid. And then I'm taking another clean blending brush and blending those two colors in. The key to flawless blending and eyeshadow is to use clean blending brushes, clean eyeshadow brushes for each color. Like, take a brush for one color, then take a brush for another color. Then when you're blending both eyeshadows in, take another different brush and blend that in, so everything could come out flawless. As you guys can see here, I'm using a wet tissue just to wipe off some eyeshadow, and then I'm putting some concealer on that part that I wiped off, just to make some space for that next eyeshadow that I'm going to be patting down onto my eyelid, which will be the same Ashley Strong Morphe palette in the color I Am Creative. And I'm just like wiping like the eyeshadow on my eyelid. That's how I'm getting it on, because it's like a glittery color, you know. As you can see just now, it's looking like euphoric, you know. I don't even know if that's a word, but you know, that's the colors that they be using in their show. You know, when Rue had, like, in the first season when Rue was like crying, you know, she had those tears. And yeah, so I believe right here I'm just using any type of black eyeshadow just to pat into that end of the eyelid, so it can have like more of a darker look, like a deeper look. I put too much on in this part, but anytime you put too much on, just like try to wipe off little bit by little bit and add more if you need to, but just blend that out. And as you can see, this came out the way I wanted it to come out. I do not know how to do my eyeliner on camera. As you guys can see, I messed up like the bottom part, so I'm going in with some concealer and my flat brush to fix the bottom part. But yeah, eyeliner is really hard for me to put on. It's just hard for me to put on in general, so trying to do it on camera was even like more complicated. So I was like, let me just do it off camera, but hopefully I could come up with like a YouTube tutorial on how to do eyeshadow. As you guys can see, I'm trying to fix it. Just to let you guys know, I have this video going in like fast speed, like on 4 times. So I'm actually moving like really slow. And then, I'm actually moving really slow without the edit. And then as you guys can see, I started putting on the diamonds on my eyes. You know, Euphoria is like famous for like putting diamonds and stuff on their makeup, and that's just like their signature look. um Euphoria's looks is like very unique. And I was having a hard time trying to think of like a design. But I just like literally this look is just like random. Like I just randomly made this look. I'm using my eyelashes from May's Lashes. Um, in I believe Alani. And then I'm just putting on more of the diamonds. These diamonds were really hard to put on. I thought it would have been easy, but it's not. I'm just like you kind of just have to like map it out yourself, like figure out where you feel like it would look best on your eye. Like make your own design, be creative, you know? Cuz I literally just like made up this look while I was doing my makeup. Like I just went with it and it came out looking pretty good. Also, I'm using eyelash glue to put the diamonds on my eyelid. I bought these diamonds from Amazon. I believe they were like $13. And eventually, the little like thing that I was using to put the diamonds on my eyelid, it wasn't really working. I was like, let me just put it on with my finger. That was helping, but this took a lot of time and a lot of patience. Like, and then I kept on like dropping the diamonds on the floor. So yeah, this took a lot of time and patience. As you guys can see. But it stuck really well with the eyelash glue. Now, I had an amazing idea, right? I remember watching this girl's YouTube video, and she actually went to go get eyelash extensions, and she had diamonds on her eyelashes. So I was like, maybe I could do that. I've never seen a Euphoria look like with anyone where they put where they put diamonds on their eyelashes. And it actually came out looking pretty nice. It was actually easier to get the diamonds on the eyelashes than my actual eyelid. So I thought this was like fun and creative for a Euphoria look. And this is how it came out. And I'm gonna do the other eye off camera just because like it was so long of a process. There you can see I did it. It looks really, really nice. See, everything is blended out. You see, I just put the diamonds in random places on the lashes and on the eyelids, but it's not too much. to where it's just looking crazy. Like I said, you just have to be creative and do what works best for you and what makes you comfortable. Now I'm using my NARS, I believe, Radiant Moisturizer in the color Suede as foundation, and I'm using a foundation brush just to spread that everywhere. I would say, for preference, just so you see how I'm just dabbing it on my skin with my finger instead, that's how you can spread it better, and then like blend it into your skin just so it gets everywhere, so you're not wasting foundation on the brush. Then I'm using my concealer in the color Fawn, I believe. This is like basically like one shade lighter than my skin. And I'm just making sure I apply that evenly, and then I'm blending out the concealer. I'm just dabbing it under my eye, making sure that it is seamless under my eye with a blending brush on each side. I also go into more detail of my essential makeup supplies that I use for my natural everyday makeup. So if you guys want to look at that, I have a different video on that called Natural Beat in my channel. Right here, as you can see, I'm using the color Almond, which is like 2 shades brighter, on my nose, my sides of my mouth, my chin, and my forehead to highlight those areas. I was so upset because I got concealer on the diamonds on my eyes, and like you could barely even see the diamonds. Like it looks like it wasn't there, and it just got me tight. But I also put the almond color on under my eye so it can like look brighter. When I use concealer under my eye, I always want to make sure I use the color first to get rid of the dark spots, because I have bags and dark spots under my eye. And then I use a lighter shade of concealer, not too light though, to actually highlight under the eyes. And then I'm just blending everything else out in a patting motion. You don't want to like do a back and forth motion. Just pat it in the place that it is so that it won't spread out too far from the area that you put the concealer on, and that it just doesn't look blotchy, and then it looks seamless. You want your makeup to look seamless. You don't even want to look like you got makeup on. You just want to look like, flawless. Like you're gonna look like you have makeup on, but you don't want to look like you have makeup on. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm using my Sasha Cosmetics baking powder. This baking powder is amazing. I've talked about this in my Natural Beats tutorial makeup video. So if you guys want to hear about that, you guys can watch that YouTube video. But I will put the link below for this baking powder. And then I'm using a concealer from LA Pro Girl. All of my concealers are from LA Pro Girl. This one is called Beautiful Bronze, and I'm using this as my bronzer. I'm just putting this on my you know, those areas on my cheekbone, about over my cheekbone, because when you put it over your cheekbone, you get that higher definition. Putting it on the higher points of my forehead and under my jawline. And I'm just blending those areas out into the concealer areas. Now I'm using my glow kit, and I believe I use the color Sunrise, and I'm just gonna take a brush and put that color under my eyebrow arch, on the tip of my nose, and on my high cheekbones, also on my forehead, so you can get that highlight. I don't usually put highlight on my tutorials, on my makeup, everyday makeup, but you know, it's Euphoria is like extra and stuff. And then I use my Fenty Lip Gloss. I believe this was, I don't remember what color this was, but it was like a glittery, like a very glittery color, and it just gave Euphoria vibes, you know. And I use my Morphe setting spray. This baby was crying all day. She wasn't trying to let me do my YouTube video. And here we have it, the finished product. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.